damn it. What's going on? How you doing, man? Yeah, I love this game. It's one of my favorites. I'm right at the beginning of this. I just bought the big field next door in case you're curious where I'm at in it. Probably like four hours in, maybe. Maybe 5. This tractor drives like crap on the tar. Can never get it going straight. As soon as you get it going straight, it'll veer to the left or to the right. So what's your favorite map? did it again. What the hey? Hold the button, retard. Ugh. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Well, I couldn't fill in the hole. I have 19 and 22 and 15. I never played 22. They gave it to me for free. And 25, I looked at it online and there's no way. I don't even want to play it. It's too gloomy. Everything's gray. It looks like somebody was very depressed when they made it. It's very depressing. It's not bright and cheerful like these colors, you know? I may as well just go wait for him down there. He ain't gonna fill up. You know what? Let's take a guess. What the hey? Did you get platinum trophy yet? I don't know. I really don't know. I was all about doing cows, but where the hell's the rest of my equipment? I think something might have loaded wrong. Hold on. You sold it. AFS. What's go? Holy crap! I didn't even realize it was you. Hold on. I gotta restart this thing. Whoops. Wrong button. Let's see. Alright. Sorry about this, but it's the only thing I can think when the equipment isn't there. Something didn't load right. I might have sold it. But this only takes a second to find out. Ugh. Looks like I might have sold it. Oh, that would have been stupid. Nope, there it is. Dun, ta-da. Cool beans. I have 7,000 cows on Mustang Valley. On PlayStation. That's easy to do on a computer. That's hard to do on PlayStation, man. Yeah, I kind of focused on making maps and stuff. One of the maps stood out, two of the maps rather, that I was proud of. I think a guy took the maps away. Is it really? I think I might have the platinum on 17 but not 15 yet. And not 19. One of them I have the platinum on. I don't know which one. Gotta plant some trees. I wanted to buy that piece of land over there that fast, so I sold my Scorpion King after taking all of these trees down here. On what? 19, 22, 17. I don't know, bro. I just started playing this one here, and I probably already done 5 contracts, 6 contracts. 100 contracts isn't that many. You get your land cheaper, you know. So when you do the contract, not only are you getting paid for the contract, but basically what you're getting paid, you get again when you go buy the land. It's that much cheaper. So it's like getting paid twice. So I'll end up doing a lot of contracts because of that. Huh. I guess because I still have a little bit of wheat left in there, I can't close the hatch yet. That's a good point too. But that's kind of, you know, yeah, I get what you're saying. My favorite thing with FS17 is it's a lot of work, but you can really change what it looks like dramatically. Cut down fences, create new properties, you know. Once you start owning all of it, you can pretty much do it. You can do a lot. And I just like the way the game feels. It feels better than 19 to me for some reason. And I didn't start with this when I started with 15, but I wasn't a big fan even when I got it. I wasn't going to buy 17, and then a guy came in and I was streaming, and he showed me what he was doing on 17. And I said, this is so much better than 15. I'll give it a shot. And I fell in love with it. Next time I lease a tractor, I'm going to get one that's a little quicker than this. Yeah, true. I should probably wash this thing, but it's not dirty enough yet. Gold crust, huh? I might take a look into 19 again this week. I'll get bored. I'm only playing about 5 different games right now. I think I'm playing Gardenscapes on my stupid phone, and Farming Sim, Skyrim, Tropical 5, and Fallout Shelter. I'd stream Tropical 5, but nobody ever watches. I gotta say, this is not a bad harvester to start with. It was expensive to get a piece of land, but it wasn't like Mustang Valley expensive. Just take the hose right in with me. There you go. And back to plowing. It's so exciting. Let's take a look here. Four might be an interesting job, but we can't get to it unless I take the skidster. And nah. Oh, I sold the skidster. That's right. I wanted to buy that piece of land. I bought lot 15. This one right here is 800 and something thousand. Now I'm poor again. Well, I apologize to everyone. It's still the beginning of the game. And I ain't got nothing to do but watch this thing plow. I could have gone one more time without plowing. I opted to plow now because I just plowed the new field. So when I know when one comes up, the other one's ready. Makes it easier later. You know, it'd probably be cool, FS, if we could lease the land out to other people, you know, like just go in and plow every third time, you know, so you keep the fields up, but the other original owner leases it back from you at a small profit. Make it a lot easier to own all of it and work all of it. Really? I got a weeder, I got everything, man. I'm ready to roll. I gotta make some capital, get this thing moving. This is only the second, I've only harvested this field twice. And I already own the other piece of land over there. I got myself one of them Scorpion Kings, took down the trees, got paid for all of that. Did like I think 5 or 6 jobs. You think so? You don't think FS, you don't think that 25 is grayish and sad looking, like depressing? I mean, I seriously think if I started playing that game for 3-4 hours, you know, I would start getting depressed. It's very gray in there, man. I don't know what world they live in, but there must be a lot of friggin' coal factories nearby. Did they get a new engine? Is that what happened? What's that other one? Is it Unisoft? And then you got Unreal Engine. And this looks more like Unreal Engine, and theirs looks more like, I don't know if it's Unisoft, I've forgotten. I've been so busy the last year and a half, I ain't had time to pay attention to anything. Actually, it's been a little over 2 years now that I'm thinking about it. Why is it so grayish on 25? I mean, see how bright this kind of is? It's going into nighttime now, but it just doesn't look the same. It looks different. You can do a lot more, I noticed, but I don't know if the guy I was watching was on a PlayStation or a computer. He probably could do more because he was on a computer. Well, whatever they did for their engine this time, I don't like it. Like I said, I can go anywhere and get depressed. I don't need a video game to help me with that. They're still a great company. I wish that they would make their maps a lot bigger. Like, you know, my big field over there, that's 11 ha. Or hectare. So, I mean, that's like, what, 38 acres? And that's a big piece of land in this game. You know, and the thing is that I think the average farm size is 260 acres in Alabama. And I imagine it's much bigger in Missouri and Wisconsin and stuff like that. Much bigger. So the fields and everything are so tiny. I think the overall winning version is still going to be 17 for one reason alone. 15 wasn't a great success. It was okay. A lot of people got it, but 17, you know, kind of flew off the shelves, man. A lot of people got into 17, and that's what elevated 19 and 22. 19 would have done a lot better, in my opinion. Holy crap, that was funny. And in my opinion, 19 would have done great if they would have done a little bit more before the release. Like, You know, just it was a little glitchy in the beginning and there wasn't a lot there yet. You know, like if they had taken a second group in, like the people that make a lot of their mods and stuff, you know, that we get in these, and they gave them a month to put some mods together in their forum and stuff, I think that 19 would have been a lot better at takeoff and probably would have done better than 17. But opening day for it wasn't so great. It was kind of like a letdown for me. I was expecting more. But I'm a greedy little bastard. What do you know? What's cool about this is that right now when I'm doing FS, back in the days of ARPG and stuff like that, 8 gigabyte, this would have been a dot going across the screen. It would have been a little square dot going across the screen. As the dot went down the field, you would see it would go from like a light blue to a light green or something like that, depending on what you were doing. Eight gigabyte and 16 gigabyte was wild. Am I saying that right? No, megabyte, not gigabyte. Sorry, megabyte. I think I was 13 or 14 when Pac-Man first came out. I want my quarters back. That, and Donkey Kong, Galaga. If I owned a second tractor, I could be planting some trees right now. Come on, man. FS, look at that scene. I mean, I cut down the trees. Look down there. You know, it's almost night, and still, it's a better picture than what they've got on 25 from what I saw on the internet. I have no idea, man. You know how they say a dog and their owner sometimes start to look alike? My dog found out, committed suicide, man. Seriously? Wow. You're not around my age, are you? You're not a first-gen gamer, right? Are you? I owned a Pac-Man stand-up, a Galaga stand-up, and a Mrs. Pac-Man stand-up. I bought them and had them in my garage for about a year playing them. You know, not really, but you know, they were there if I wanted to. And then I put them in a pool hall for about 2 years, made a few dollars off of them, and then I sold them. I probably tripled my money on them in 3 years. Wow, this is as exciting as watching me plow a field. Oh, it's relaxing though. Do some Skyrim later. I think I'm up to 61, 62 people in Fallout Shelter. I think that I'm only about maybe 10, 15 hours away from being the furthest I can do in Fallout Shelter, really. It's turning out that game's going to be really quick. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take to max it out, and then it's just a matter of having more coin. But we'll see. Yara's Revenge. I don't remember that one. Remind me, what was it about? Is it an ARPG? I might have played and beat that game and don't remember it, FS. If you're my age and you gamed all the way through, you know that you've played FS, man. I'm not joking. I've had to play over 5,000 different games. I don't remember all of them. I really don't. Hey, Russ, what's going on? You visiting me? Well, good buddy. Good to see you. Alright, well, since you're visiting, I guess you're going to want some water. I'll get you some food in a couple minutes. How's that? We must have a long lag in between us. Atari 2600. Space shooter. Everybody, Atari 2600, man. That's the second generation of Atari, as you know. But, I mean, they had they had a lot of games. I mean, they were pumping out games. They were pumping them out. You know, there was, remember Jack Black? He does all their movies now. He was the kid that sold the advertisement on TV, on the commercials for that Tarzan one. What was it? Jim of the Jungle? I don't remember. Something like that. Double Dragon I loved. I spent a lot of money on Double Dragon. No, I'm talking and I'm waiting for it for you to respond. That's how I figured it out. The Atari 2600, I'm not positive. That might have been the third generation, because I think the first one was just Atari. Then something in my head says there was a 2200 or a 2100 for a short period. And then a 2600, and then it went to Nintendo. And I'm not really positive about that 2100 or 2200, but something in my head tells me there was one. I was just a kid, man. I think I was about 13, 12, somewhere around there. Probably about 12 with Atari and 14 with Nintendo, probably. I remember when you couldn't play an ARPG if you couldn't read. I'm assuming that there is. You would feel it on your end from me, and I'm feeling it on your end from you. I think we're both 30 seconds apart, and it's about a minute. Which I don't understand, because why don't other channels go through this? Why am I going through this? I think I went from the 2600 to Nintendo. I don't think I went any further on Atari. Well, back then, I don't know how old you are. I don't know if you remember this or not. Back then, Atari was clear that they were going to sell out. So we didn't... 5200 was the odd one out, not compatible with the other two. Okay. But he did sell out, and we knew he was going to sell out. It wasn't a big secret. So we didn't invest into buying that because we knew a new system was coming. And it went way beyond what we expected. Nintendo was a huge jump from Atari. Huge jump. I mean, we had Mario. That blew anything away, Atari did. And it, you know, it came with Duck Hunt and another game. I can't remember what the other one was off the top of my head. It might have been Mario. It might have been Mario. Yeah, matter of fact, I think it was. I think it came with Mario and Duck Hunt. And Zelda. Oh my gosh, man. I loved Zelda. Loved Link. I'd still play them right now, as a matter of fact. There are some PS2 games that I still play as well. I play like Dyson Raikou. It's a game you probably never heard of, but it's friggin' awesome. I probably have more hours in that game than any other game. Except maybe poker. Poker might be a close challenge for it. I got a lot of hours playing online poker, man. For PlayStation Home, a lot. Okay, man. I gotta get on my drum set in a little while. I gotta play today. I play every day, man. About an hour and a half. I gotta play today. As far as I can see, it's true. I'm with you. It's either they're gonna come out with something better than that PS5, or it's gonna go to PC or cell phone or something. I mean, the PS4 isn't even better than the PS3, and the PS5 isn't better than the PS3. I mean, why are they trying to make me pay all this money for a system that's loud, it's huge, it's obnoxious, it's no better than the PS3, not at all. They stopped doing maintenance on the PS3 because they don't want everybody to know. Oh, that's cool. You ever play a game called Snake Rattle and Roll on Nintendo? It's almost like Cubert. Not really, but kinda. Look at that well-sown field over there. Can't wait to harvest it. That was a fun little game. But I'm serious, if you have a PS3 backwards, 60, 80, or 20, it doesn't matter. But if you got a PS3 backwards, get a game called Dyson Raikou. I promise you, once you start playing it and get into it, you'll have friends that will come over and sit there and play with you for 8 hours straight. Seriously. On a Saturday or a Sunday, I'm telling you. It's all out war, buddy, and you're a general. You got like 12 countries, you know, and you got the equipment that them countries actually have at the time. It was 2006. So you got aircraft carriers and battleships and tanks and special forces and military and artillery and helicopters and jets and submarines. It's friggin' awesome, dude. I'm telling you, your friends will be there. But it's a really oddball name, and it's from Japan, you know, but it's in English. Don't buy it for the PS3 unless you're very careful, because it'll be in Japanese and you won't be able to play it because you won't be able to read it. Trust me, I made that $94 mistake. But for the PS2 one, on 80 backwards or 60 backwards, whatever, I think a brand new copy is only like 20 bucks, and you can get a used one for like 10. Well, guys, I've been plowing this field streaming for about an hour now. I think I'm gonna run away here pretty soon and go get myself a cup of coffee and stuff, and you guys don't need to watch this plow this field. I'll just plow it out while I do that. I got the AI doing it. Anyhow, yeah, if you like what you saw, sure. I sure did. No, if you like what you saw, like, share, and subscribe. I'm struggling here. No, not really. God bless everyone, man. FS, great chatting with you, man. Fantastic. I'll catch up with you later, bro.